Yo,
see mine.
so we back right now again, and we right here with the Nerd Clan. We about to talk about this Moon Knight Eps.1. This is the first of apparently 6, since they're only doing 6 episodes of Moon Knight.
Like, why?
So what's y'all thoughts on this show so far? See, because I don't know too much about Moon Knight, but I'm fucking with this right now so far.
What's tell up? You what, he's a confusing
It started
guy.
a little slow.
I think he confusing the dude. Because the first story that they showing you, other than the villain that in the opening is what his name, Steven?
Yeah.
He's living this completely normal, boring life. He having blackout moments clearly because the chick done already said they got a date and whatnot, and then dude wake up in the middle of a field. I was like, I don't know what they aiming for with his character, but I see y'all split and whatnot.
Yeah, because I mean, now EJ, when you said it started off slow, I am confused. All right, this man just randomly appeared in the field, and that started off and got shot at.
Yeah,
saw somebody get the life force sucked out of them, him black out and killing people, and that started slow to you. Yeah.
Only part I can say that started slow. I don't know why they started with the villain. You know what I'm saying?
I was trying to figure that out too.
That part was kind of slow. That seemed unnecessary when they was just gonna introduce him properly anyway.
I don't know. It might have been necessary, man. Just because, maybe. Like I don't know, man. I was trying to figure out what was the purpose of him breaking the glass and putting it in the
shoe. Yo, and then he walked.
Yeah, that's the weird part, bro.
With no problem.
He got torn for his sins.
He got what?
I think he was atoning for his sins or something, man.
But you know what? I think that is like a way of punishing itself type thing. Like what is it called?
What you said?
It's a retribution. I said it wrong, but you get what I'm trying to say.
Do we get what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Penance.
Don't play that game, man. You know.
Okay.
When you serving a penance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it might be him trying to punish himself. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Does it matter?
I don't know.
He's wearing the tattoo.
Yeah, he's stone cold, bro. He walked on that glass with no flinching or whatsoever.
Yeah,
man, I could do that.
Yeah, but I mean, how much pain has he really taken himself through? See, we don't know. So he might just, be like, yeah, this is a daily routine. Like glass might be socks.
Man, that man massacre love pain. That's what I see. He love it.
I mean, that's what I'm getting.
I ain't gonna lie, they kind of threw me off how they start with Steven, man. I've been looking up on my Moon Knight, bro. I've been keeping up trying to look up on Moon Knight.
Yeah,
Steven supposed to be a billionaire, bro. I ain't seeing that.
But see, that's the thing, though. I mean, that might be coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know much about him, but I did know he was a billionaire.
Yeah, see, he might have had to accept everything first, and then it just goes up from there. See, you never know. You gotta watch these next 5 episodes and see how it playing out.
He got a split personality. The real character supposed to be Mark, the mercenary, which we just seen.
Yeah,
but that's the thing, though. That might be the case. You just gotta watch the show and see how it pans out.
I'm into it. Start on the first. I like it. Kind of got me.
How did it kind of get you? I don't get what you're saying.
It started a little slow for me, man. It caught me. It said, you know what? He done beat the dog demon thing ass in the bathroom.
That was the end of the damn episode.
Yeah,
you jump from the beginning to the end.
Because I told you how it catch me. I gotta keep watching now.
Man, do better.
Hey,
He said do better.
I backtrack. I could backtrack for you. That's what caught me.
That's crazy. The rest of the episode didn't catch you at all.
Like it was like every time you sleep, the dude take over. That's what I see. That's exactly how I see it. He try to keep himself up by doing puzzles, reading books.
But see, I think that was supposed to be the whole mystique to it, because he just realized he'd been living a whole fucking life unbeknownst to himself. You know how crazy that is? You thinking you this unbecoming guy who can't keep a date or get one, let alone, and you get one and find out it's because my other personality is the player. I don't get no play. You know,
for one, that's kind of sad. He can't get a date. That's sad. Two,
that is.
I think that's me fine, bro. I'm just a bad dude. Hey, bro, you don't want to mess with me, dog. Hey, come on now. Hey,
and see, for all we know,
bro, you already speaking.
And for all we know, when Steven gave in, that might be the last time we even really see Steven like that.
Or
you know what I'm saying? Like Mark just might be that dude now. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I kind of picture it like how they did in the Doom Patrol, where they what's her name, mind, and everybody's in function inside the mind, and one person can go up at a time.
Yeah,
you know, because she had like 12 personalities or something like that, and they had and then
it's kind of like split.
Yeah.
So, I got you.
Yeah, and one could go up at a time, but they had one prime in control of the body at all times. So I'm imagining it being like that. But you're right though. If he merged his mind or whatever thoughts, it could be Mark that we seeing from here on out.
Yeah.
Or in just the what's the god that's possessing him right now? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. The god that's possessing Moon Knight right now. I would imagine it either it's gonna be a bunch of split characters inside his mind, or it's just gonna be Mark probably from here on out with the god that's with him.
Yeah. So you, EJ, seeing that the end is the only part that caught you, right? Do you mean to tell me this man blacking out, killing people? The part when he was leaving his apartment, going in his elevator, like none of that caught you.
It seemed that demon bird thing.
None of that caught you.
Man, it's like this, man. I agree.
Like I know the first episode is supposed to be like slow.
Yeah, introductory.
Yeah, but it was more than just the end of it that caught you, man.
I understand. But my anticipation was, I'm ready for Moon Knight.
I tell you what, man. You name me one Marvel show on Disney Plus that was just pure action at the damn beginning.
I can't think.
The Falcon and Winter Soldier wasn't that bad. That actually had a good bit of action.
And that shit fell.
I wouldn't say it fell, bro. I wouldn't say it fell.
You can't do that.
I mean, compared to the other shows, they so ground level. How do you compete with that? You got this crazy heifer Wanda. she creating realities and whatnot. Like, how do you compete with the crazy bitch syndrome?
But see, you got to think though. Like with Falcon and Winter Soldier, it's like, bro, they spent the whole episode with him with his family boat. It dropped. Okay, it dropped.
I forgot about that boat.
See, I'm saying now with Moon Knight, it's like it can only go up from here. Like they might have maybe one more slow episode.
I think there's gonna probably be an episode dedicated to his mental state. Because, like I said, I don't know much about Moon Knight, but I had to go back and research, and it seemed like he's this so fractured all the time. Like I feel like they gonna spend a couple episodes addressing his mental state and how it's actually affecting him physically and whatnot.
But they have to though. I mean, they keep people. I mean, just think about it. It's kind of like the Hulk movies. You know what I'm saying? When they do Hulk movies, it's too much Bruce Banner. You know what I mean? The movie is Hulk, just like this show is Moon Knight. You have to give more of the damn the goddamn Tina or the Tootsie goddamn pot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got to give you more of what the hell the title say. If they sit here talking about Steven the whole damn time, we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, that is gonna be boring unless Steven got some other extra secret life that we don't know about.
There's no secret life besides him running away from every goddamn thing. He's no longer vegetarian.
I want to see more of this street performer, the gold statue man. He said that's his best friend. I'm trying to see like how.
Because he can't get away from him when he's talking. He's just there. This man trying to make some money, and you just come up and just start talking. What are you gonna say?
And be another god that's just watching his ass this whole time.
I don't know, man. It's like, then you'd have thought he said something. You just get out of here, and then just shoot back, like you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know, man. I always thought when because I've never seen one in real life, a street performer like that. I always thought when they give money, they move a little bit.
No. Well, some of them do. Some of them like move and do certain things before time, and they just in constant routine. And then you got others that'll tip their hat off or something to you like that.
Yeah, see, that would have been nice to see. I guess the makeup took a long time, so it's like, please don't move.
But some of them just don't break character, bro. Some of them sit just like that and won't break character. That's what you're paying for.
Hey, man, look here. If I'm sitting here having conversation with him all day and putting money in there periodically, you bet the goddamn pop and drop a lock or something. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like good Lord, let the hat fall off or something. Let the hat fall off, goddamn something, man. Like you got to give me more than just sitting there, because you probably ain't even listening to me. You probably inside your own little secret place in your head, and I'm just talking to myself. You know what I mean? Or like you said, though, it could be something more to the street performer.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it probably is, just because I don't know. These shows are starting to get predictable like that.
Like that, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you find around and find the character that's been there the whole time, and you just kind of been overlooking it.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing right here is like I'm wondering, like, who was that on the other side of that phone when he called?
Oh, he keeps saying "mom," so I'm assuming
no. I'm talking about when he found the other cell phone.
Oh! I thought you, because you never see his mom actually call back and talk to him. I was wondering if that was a real person or anything. But yeah, I wonder who that was in that phone that he found in the board over in the ceiling area type thing. It was like
it was. However, it was in the wall. Like the wood, you separated it like a little secret compartment.
Right there. Had a phone and all.
Yeah. Goddamn pimping on the side. Motherfucker, what the fuck you been there, goddamn?
Called him a million times.
Yeah, who the fuck you been there, goddamn it? I'm looking for you and shit. I got your money.
She was like, I thought you had died. I was like, then why you still calling the phone?
You see? Yeah, I mean, goddamn it. Goddamn Mark be goddamn doing his job, but look here. But nah, man.
It was loose.
With his mom, though, I think that he was actually talking to her, because when he was feeding the fish, you can tell he was actually talking to somebody on the other line, because he was answering questions and everything. Now they got a guy. got real weird when he was like, "Yeah, Mom, I'm gonna bring her around." Yes, she left the flowers. It's like, what?
Yeah, he just threw the flowers in the trash. I was like, you clearly didn't do any head away with none of that.
Yeah,
What
it's like
it was is he don't want to let his mama down, so he got to make up.
What is he letting her down with?
Maybe he subconsciously knew Mark was gonna get back in good graces.
I don't know, man, because I don't know, man. It's like, yeah, Mark, I really liked her. All right, just let me take over, Steven. Okay.
I got to
and, you know what I'm saying? And wake up and
you in later.
Yeah. And wake up and then the next day at work, she just pop up out of nowhere again.
Man, he popped in and out.
Hey,
he take all the fun stuff.
Like Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for last night.
Nice.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh man, yeah. Mark will be popped in for all the good stuff and leave him for all the talking and
trying to figure out what the hell happened day before. Like, what? Do I know you? Do you know me?
You know me.
Yeah. Now his boss though, man, I couldn't.
I don't gotta say nothing else.
His boss, bro, I couldn't, bro.
Oh man, yeah, she was a glorified asshole.
For real. It's unnecessary, bro.
Man, as soon as he walked in, I'm like, dude, ain't
let me ask you a question.
But you know, she was like that because he was late.
Yeah, but that was the first time though. You know, after he came back in after being blanked out for a few days.
How many days of work did he miss?
You know what? That's some real shit too. He'd get fired for all that no call, no show.
Just look, when he blacked out, right?
Was Mark calling in like, yeah, my boy Steve ain't gonna be in there today. He told me to call y'all and let you know what's going on.
Because look, when he blacked out, he woke up on Sunday and he thought it was Friday. Like, you obviously missed work.
Work, yeah. Good bit of work.
But, I don't know, man. He might just be that dude.
Mr. Lucky up there.
Say what?
I don't know. I'm confused how he keeping his job. Or they just real lenient at the museum.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think he probably won't have that job no more though.
Nah, not too much longer. I'm pretty sure. Family.
Man, look, I'm pretty sure Mark gonna have him straight. Now, y'all, you know, you said he's supposed to be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever, but I'm pretty sure that's
Mark
going to
be a mercenary. That makes me wonder how the hell, because it seemed like Mark has been there the entire time before they got the Moon Knight and all that, the possession of that god or whatever. Yeah. You know, that's in him right now because he actually talked to Steve. And they hadn't explained, you know, how he got to be Moon Knight just yet. I don't know if he's been turning into Mark the mercenary because dude recognized him as a mercenary, or if he's been turning into Moon Knight this whole time.
I'm about to say, boy, you floating, son.
Yeah, that camera all over the place, boy.
But no, like
60s back flips and front flips.
And you know what? He might already be a millionaire or billionaire or whatever.
Type deal.
Mark, he might just don't know because Mark got his own little spot.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying because Mark already a mercenary. That's why it feels like he already been there this whole time. So I'm wondering how that do they got separate Social Security set up? Like
I doubt it, but I'm pretty sure Mark already got his little setup somewhere. Yeah, because I mean he has to be whoever that was on the phone when he called when he found that phone. He has to be like in a different location for her to be like, oh, where are you at? Where are you? I thought you know he got to. So I think he already set up and living comfortably, bro. And I think that's gonna be exposed in either the next episode or the third one. Probably the next one, though.
They're going to show a backstory.
Probably. They're not going to show no backstory this early. They're not going to do it this early.
No, they're going to break it up. I think they're going to talk about Mark in this second episode.
Yeah.
I think it would be him. just beating
They
ass.
gonna holler. They probably gonna fill in the gaps because I remember from the trailer, because they didn't show it in this episode. They showed that fall from that building where he woke up on the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
You see
fell
his
out
jaw
of that.
crooked?
He fell out of that window. Them dudes was looking down at him before they started shooting.
Yeah, because you know what? When I first saw it, bro, I thought I was tripping because his started fixing and crap, bro.
Yeah. And when he fell down, I don't know if he just knocked himself out, and that's why Steve woke up.
Man, look, I think he let Steve come to get the pain, bro. He like, this might hurt a little bit. Here you go. He like, here you go. You'll be all right, champ.
Hey, Steve was like, oh, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, he woke up, bro, jaw dangling and
his jaw
back in place.
Track.
Goddamn voice talking to you like, oh, the idiot's back in.
I was like, now you gonna just shit on me. Oh, that's messed up.
The idiot's back.
Bro, you got to, bro, because he clueless, bro. So you got to say, man, this dumb.
And the crazy part, bro, he looked
fault, though.
Bro, he looked up, and I know they knew who he was, bro. He looked up and waved, bro. He waved back. He waved back to him. Another dude came like, hey, man, what you doing, bro? That's him. You just saw him jump. Man, he probably, you know what? He might have been in shock that he even survived.
Yeah, probably. But
I do want to see I want to see the backstory of this first episode from when Mark was taking over. I want to see how he killed those people, bro.
And see, I think that's what I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking the second episode is gonna be from Mark's perspective, and
they got to build it right though.
Yeah. You know what? It's a gap fill in from what Steve was doing. That's why it seems slow because Steve ain't really supposed to be nobody significant.
He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? I hope the whole episode is not like a rewind of the first episode and it end up being ended in the same way. I hate when episodes do that.
Yeah.
I hate when shows do that crap, man. Just leave it fresh.
You want to get moving on.
I mean,
I look at where, all this, I look at everything that happened in that first episode from Mark's perspective, but I wanted to go beyond that.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I said, don't get me wrong. I can watch the second episode doing Mark's perspective, but I hope that's not the whole thing.
Yeah. But you know what? If that is how the second episode is, I would really appreciate if he had the dang outfit on though, and not just running around as Steve.
Yeah.
That joint right there was dope. When you showed it at the end, that thing that was nice. I never realized it was bandages though.
I didn't either. And he got the it looked like he pulls the little moon that shuriken things out from his chest.
The medallion.
Yes,
the medallion. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. 9 times out of 10, that's probably is what the second episode is going to be, huh?
Yeah, probably.
But I guess that second episode is going to be better than that first one, though.
No, definitely. I mean,
I can't wait.
They already picked up.
I can't wait.
So, man, what? So, from this first episode, what was the best part about it? I already know what you're going to say, EJ, but I'm going to still ask you.
The time when he blacked out and killed them people in that group.
So now that was interesting to you.
No.
I thought it was just the end of the episode that got you.
That was what you was going to say, too.
That's what caught me. I said, Moon Knight came in now. I don't got to wait.
So
if that's what caught you, how was the...
That's how it was.
I see what you said. You wanted to start off with Moon Knight doing his thing.
But see, that's the thing, though. How do you said the end of the episode is what caught you. But you said the best moment in the episode was when he slaughtered the people that you didn't see get slaughtered. How does that add up? I don't understand you, sir.
Let me wind that. The thing is with that part, I say, hey, he killed him. How he killed him. That's how I looked at that part. The best part when he beat the dog trying to get out the bathroom, trying to crawl like dragged it back in. It's like, hey, ground and pound, bro. The dog didn't know what to do no more. That's the best part to me. I ain't no front. I love it.
Starting to feel like you scanned through this episode.
I watched the episode fully.
Okay, bad.
Fully.
What happened? 10 minutes in the episode, what happened? I can't tell you, but I want you to tell me.
There. On spot. Pressure.
But nah, I got you though, man. But like I said though, if the second episode is like that right there would be pretty dope to see.
Yeah.
But
I hope it ain't the whole thing though.
I mean, even if it is, you know you're gonna have action the whole time.
Yeah.
Just about.
I mean, it's March side.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And if it's like that, which it more than likely probably is, I can deal with that. I just hate waiting a whole week for another episode, man. Why can't it just be like Netflix and just sleep the whole thing?
Yeah. Disney sleep, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's already bad because if I'm not mistaken, this thing got delayed.
Yeah, it really did.
It got delayed. It was supposed to release already. Like God, to give us 2 episodes, man. I know you only doing 6, but goddamn.
I thought they was gonna do 2 episodes like you did WandaVision.
Yeah, like you got to give me a little bit more. Like you made me wait longer.
It's 6 episodes. They really could have just threw all of those out. It's practically a movie anyway. It's like a straight to TV movie that they broke up in episodes.
But I mean, that's what all of them has been.
Yeah, I mean, half the time Disney don't even chop them up in the consistent lengths. You know,
I say the only one that probably wasn't exactly like that, like, oh, it's a movie, it's probably Loki.
But you know what? Loki could have still been put together like a movie. It was good and it was put together like a show. I agree with you.
But see, like, unlike all the other shows, there's room to bring that back. Yeah. And I hope they don't do that to this. Because I want more of it. Because so far it's good. Yeah, and and I'm about to go look up these comics and get on it because it made me curious.
Make you interested, yeah.
I'm like curious and I want to know more.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely digging in the crates now. You know, it's making Disney have to think outside the box. They like, well, okay, if we gonna use these stories and they require these characters, you know, we gonna have to introduce them somehow, and we can't just do a movie for every character. That's like real hit and miss. You know, It's like releasing an album. You just never know. So I'm gonna put out this mixtape with a few tracks on it, see how the water feel. You know.
Yeah. But you know what? Bring out a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't have an issue with the shows. It's just I hate waiting on the episodes.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the storytelling and everything is better when they're doing the episodes.
Disney's out of touch on that. They should get with the process on just releasing the whole season, man. Netflix is shutting the game down, even though they bitch ass is up in the price and talking about other bullshit, you know, sharing accounts and whatnot. But we gonna negotiate with Netflix because they know
I ain't negotiating nothing. They keep on playing with me. They gonna get the
shut down. They gonna get the book.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna cancel them, and I'm gonna get somebody else's account, and they can pay the fee.
And they can pay.
They can pay the fee. Look here, it ain't happening.
You're talking all this trash.
I ain't paying for Netflix. I'm doing a good thing, man. I'm already borrowing. See,
I'm like you. I got 2 other people's Netflix account, bro. I was fussing with my wife. I'm like, we gonna cut them off. She was like, babe, we don't got a Netflix account. I was like, oh.
But you know what? I'm gonna get back to the Moon Knight, but I'm gonna say this about Netflix. And unfortunately for you two, I control my faith.
Yeah.
said that price go up and then all that extra fees, they cancel on y'all. Y'all back in the dog. But anyway.
Dog crazy, man. He said, fuck them bills. I'm out of here.
Man.
But so Deuce, you never said what part did you think was the best part in this episode?
Oh man, my favorite part was when they was doing the shooting scene going down the mountainside with the ice cream truck. Oh man, that was fire. It was weird how he was going in and out of his personalities. That shit was funny.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, that by far had to be my favorite scene. I hadn't seen that like that refreshing in a minute, man. It felt good, like to see some action like that off Jump Street.
See, I think that whole section from when he blacked out, when the people try to take the little jewel or whatever.
Scared.
Hey man,
I wonder what that thing really is, though.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to tell you in the next episode if they do it like how we think they might do it. But that whole section from there all the way through the whole, what kind of truck was that? Cupcake truck?
Yep.
Yeah. You know what? It was a cupcake truck. It wasn't ice truck. It was a cupcake truck.
Strawberry ice.
Dude was mad, too. He came out chasing him about that truck. He like,
my truck.
Hell, how you in a cult city driving a cupcake truck, bro?
Going in.
Yeah.
Even cults need their cupcakes.
But with that, it's like, that whole section, man. I like that whole section. And I really want to see how that truck part actually went when he switched. Like, cause like I was saying, like when he switched, does the costume come on? Or he just...
That's what I was wondering. That's why I'm like, so is Moon Knight the fusion of him and that god? Or is that Moon Knight its own separate thing? Or is Mark Moon Knight?
I think Mark is Moon Knight.
And if that's the case, is Mark always doing Moon Knight thing, or is he actually doing his mercenary shit?
Because like if the costume comes on every time, he do a little Twitch shit.
Yeah.
Like that shit have to look weird when people just sitting here looking at these damn this shit just out of nowhere.
The only reason it make me feel like he's not doing the suit every time is because when that cult leader came and found him, he didn't seem like too timid about, coming up to him. He didn't seem like he know nothing about the Moon Knight suit. And he did, like you said, bro, your favorite scene was when he blanked out and he had done killed all the people that was around him. That man, if that was the case, they'd have seen, he got something else going on, and he would have had way more questions. He just like, you got chaos inside of you. He didn't even trip off him.
But I think that whole part right there when he said you had chaos inside of you, I think that's like Mark is the bad, but Steve is good, and it just evens out because the scale was just doing this, like it didn't know which way to go. Like boom here, and then he's good, and it was just evening out.
Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, say what, fam?
Yeah, wobbling, bro.
Because in that part, man, I really thought like once he grabbed him and that joint started moving, I thought Mark was gonna take over and kill him.
Yeah,
I did. I thought he was gonna beat him down, something.
Yeah,
I was waiting on him that Twitch, man.
I took it as he didn't know which personality to go with, But I thought Steve was gonna shit a brick. Honestly, I didn't think he was gonna be able. Yeah.
Were you in that situation with shit the bricks, bro? Be honest.
I mean, if I saw what he had seen, and I was dumb enough to let him put his cane on my wrist and just sit there, I'm like, man, don't touch me. It's COVID times, and bro, he just running up on people, grabbing their wrists, and you, man, look here.
And hey, see, like with situation like that, it's like yeah, after I've been in the village and blacked out and saw blood on my hand, I'm pretty sure I'm all right, man. I ain't gonna be too scared.
I got this. I'm gonna let this here play out on his own.
Like I ain't gonna be too scared because at the end of the day, Mark he ain't gonna let me die. Hell, he die.
I think Steve was just in plain denial still at that point, though.
You have to accept it in the last part, bro. Moon Knight came out. Moon Knight. That's
Yeah, Mark. Mark did come out.
You know what? That was a good point. You know, when he talked to Mark, he was actually talking to Mark. So if he was talking to Mark and Moon Knight came out, was that like two separate entities? Then, you know, he was like, look, just you got to let go. This the only way Moon Knight could be free. Or because I feel like Mark been doing mercenary shit this whole time, and I don't think he been fully turning into Moon Knight until that last scene.
Till he gave in.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, did y'all notice in that particular last scene when he was talking to him in the mirror, did you realize the reflections beyond Mark? There was no reflections?
No, I didn't catch that.
There was no reflections of Steve inside there. It was just him you know, out of the mirror, and it was Mark's reflection in the mirror. That was it. The rest of them disappeared.
No, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that. I did not catch that. I seen when his head moved separate from his self. When
you talking about when the lights was off and he saw the
was walking.
like in his head. He's like,
looking crazy.
Yeah, it's like, man, look, I done went to sleep after that. Like, ooh, I think
take over, man. That's when Mark take over.
That's cool. That's cool.
They said he got it. He don't know how to fight.
I said, man, Mark ain't gonna let me die. You know what I'm saying?
Self-preservation.
And just like the whole scene in the village, and I just woke up and my shit just fixed itself. I'm not worried about nothing.
I wouldn't say it fixed itself, but I didn't see that he like snapped it in place.
No, I don't think he did, because remember once he stood up, man, everything went to cracking and fixing. It's like,
I guess he did start talking normal afterwards.
I think I'm good, man. So, you know, but this right here has been a talk, and we're gonna end it like this, fellas.
All right.
As you know, or you don't know, you probably don't know, because I don't think you've been in the other. No. Have you watched the last episode of our channel?
I have. I was at work. I listened to it.
Yeah, what was it?
It was the top 10.
Okay. The one before that.
The one before that? That's Jiu-Jitsu.
The Morbius.
The Morbius one?
Yeah. So now when we rank like episodes, shows, movies, and stuff like that, you know, we're doing the Naruto ranking. So Deuce, we're gonna start with you, the Naruto ranking. What you giving this one?
This episode of
episode.
Moon Knight?
Yeah.
Well, how is it the
SABCD?
And S and B in the highs?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it an A.
Ooh.
You know, I won't give it a strong S. You know, there's still a lot more questions, because it left me with more questions than answers at this point. But the story that they telling so far, it's been A+ to me. I hadn't seen nothing like it.
Okay, EJ.
What? How you explain that whole truck scene I watched? But that's it. I would give it a B just because of the last part of the episode. Beating the dog, demon dog down, saved it, man. It gave me the hype that I needed. Yeah. Oh, it's getting serious now. I'm about to beat you.
You wanted Moon Knight to be Moon Knight just out the gate.
Off the gate. I don't know, man.
You
your ranks. I don't know if they hold weight, man. Your shit weird, man. Your shit weird. By the end of this show, you probably gonna say this is a SS.
And we were just talking about the SS.
I'm gonna give it my fair opinion and evaluation, and I'm gonna give it a B, a low B, but it's a B.
Damn, a low B?
What the fuck is a low B? What is it? Lowercase?
B minus.
B minus. Oh, that's
B
crazy.
minus.
That's crazy.
Naruto got B minus goddamn missions?
I'm putting it in there.
Yeah, okay. Your ass. I'm gonna give it a B.
But I give it a B. I'm
gonna give it a B. Because Jed it started off a little slow. And the only reason I'm giving it a B because I want a little bit more Moon Knight. The whole episode don't have to be Moon Knight, but it would have been nice to like see him in like one of those scenes that he just blacked out in. I'm pretty sure they did that more than likely just because of the reason we said like the second episode is probably going to be the second episode is probably going to be all of that, but it would have been nice for that. Yeah, because like had I not paid attention to that episode, like because the shit was bouncing all over the fucking place.
Yeah, it really was.
So if you look away and miss a part, like you're lost. You're gonna have to start over or go back to where you just left off at. Because
that's why I say earlier it's so confusing
to catch up.
Yeah, that's why I say it's so confusing, bro. I stepped away for a minute and I was like, man, what the hell is going on? Which is why I actually ended up at that the cupcake truck scene, and I was like, man, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. Now the episode was dope, but I just know if I was to give it like an A, but now no, it's not an S. But if I was to give it an A, I know after this first episode, there's gonna be a A episode, and this episode is not gonna be equivalent to it.
Yeah, maybe I should dial it back. But I like how they started out. Out the gate. He just seemed to be this unbecoming guy, and then out the woodwork, go figure, he living a life he don't know about. He got random. Don't know why he pulling the women that's clearly out of his league. You know what I'm saying? He know. He like, man, she bad, and I know I can't bag her.
Yeah, because the girl popped up was like, I didn't know you took a crack at that. Yeah, neither did I.
You like, man, I didn't know I had it neither. You clearly your boy got the juice, but
he ain't got the goddamn Mark. He ain't got the juice. He making that motherfucker. All right,
man,
Mark pouring that goddamn sugar in that Kool-Aid like a little boy off a house party, son.
She wasn't even tripping. She didn't even notice he was weird today. He was like, are we going? You asking me out? She like, you funny. You about had me. All right. you slick.
I see you tomorrow, man. Come on.
I see you tomorrow. Yeah, Mark gonna have to smooth that one over.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how many days? He's been knocked out for 2 days. Clearly.
Yeah. So because when he woke up in the field, it had to been what, Friday or Saturday by that point.
But the crazy part about it had to been at least Friday. That had to happen on Friday because he blacked out a couple of times, man.
Because by the time he woke up, it was Sunday and he was in his house.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. He blacked out a lot, man.
He did.
I don't know how long Mark be keeping control, man. But he getting a little greedy.
But now that you bring it up, that made me realize why is it that Mark needed to ask for control this particular time when he was forcing control earlier in the episode.
I guess he had to have consent to unlock that full power, that full potential. Probably.
Which is probably why the Moon Knight thing showed up. Which is why I'm thinking, like, is this some fusion shit?
See, and it probably is. And like he probably needed that to happen because he knew what was right there behind him.
Yeah.
So he probably knew, like, if he just took over, he probably wouldn't have been enough. Meaning, he needed to do the whole give me consent so I could take full control.
Yeah.
And do what I need to do.
Yeah, that is.
Or it was more of like, hey, if you give me control, I'm gonna save us. And then like later on, he feel a little bit more comfortable and safe with Mark because he knew, he knows that Mark saved him.
Yeah. Or he could say, "This is my only hope now. It's my last chance."
Hey, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, thinking like, well, I mean, he probably was thinking like that, but at the same time, it's like, if your reflection just started talking to you like, EJ, give me control, we can do this.
I ain't gonna lie, I be wondering what I smoked that day.
Okay, there you go. All right, you'd have been a dead ass.
I'm gonna let it go, but I be thinking, what did I smoke to get through this, man?
I feel it, man. So, Deuce gave it an A. Me and EJ gave it a B. All right. This is the first of 6.
Hey.
And we're going to do this every episode. We're probably going to give it a couple of days before we do one just to give people enough time to actually go check it out. I'll let you know that it's spoilers inside of this episode beforehand, but I probably didn't have to say that just now. But just so you know, for future reference, I'm going to let you know ahead of time because I know some people like to binge watch. But
yeah,
this has been another episode of the Nerd Box. You know what I mean? If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, and turn on your notifications. And if you're new to the channel, there you go. Also, still comment though, because we like feedback and we like for y'all to grow with us. It's been a nice journey this far, and we really appreciate this nerd clan. So, until next time.
Till next time, man. You kind of had me, yeah.
Yeah, huh? I still got your ass. Now you're the end of the damn episode.
Yeah.